Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Moreno that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there, but it felt right to part ways with Moreno on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania. And Becky's going after the Women's World title.
So you see an opening to get back to Jordynne Grace.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Jordynne's waist. So I'm gonna make a statement that she and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Jordynne's attention.
Might? It definitely will. She won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells her. So what do you think? Can you make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship. I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Becky Lynch, Asuka, Charlotte Flair. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Jordynne Grace.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did to you,
is
you
what
think
you're gonna
use
do,
my
Jordan.
name to
And
get
you
your
just
broken
flew
ass
halfway
over
across
without
the
me
country to
wrecking
try.
Ladies, please! Jordan, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This woman thinks that by donating a used retired belt, she can magically insert herself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Jordynne Grace. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Jordynne Grace's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the woman who tried to end her WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Jordynne Grace and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Jordynne Grace at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't going to be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
I can only make the matches. It's up to you to get that chamber spot.
We have Liv Morgan here, ready to compete.
Liv Morgan doesn't quit, man. She's got that fire, that drive, that Jersey toughness, man. When she steps into that ring, Liv will do whatever it takes because she knows what this business is all about.
Liv has been through a whole lot in her career. Setbacks, heartbreaks, injuries, but every single time, Liv comes back stronger and meaner than before.
But across the ring, she's facing one of the most dominant superstars in the women's division today. A superstar who's taken her opponents to hell and back nearly every time she steps into the ring.
You can never quite judge a book by its cover, and Liv Morgan is living proof of that. Liv's proven to be a competitor you never quite take at face value.
Which is advantage.
Couple of jabs, then a little shake, round, roll.
Can Morgan come back from that?
No, she kicks out, she kicks out.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull off that one more time. All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Morgan's defenses are being mowed down.
Ooh. Caught with the backbreaker. Forearms for the second rope. Driving down. She's just looking to survive now.
Oh, yeah, she's in really rough shape right now, and I don't know how much longer she can last.
Once again, our women's division is putting the whole industry on notice with a match like this.
Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Oh, hitting the turnbuckle and shaking the whole ring.
She counters it. And she finally has the wherewithal to answer.
Irish whip out of the turnbuckle, reversed, walking the rope, spectacular athleticism, and the clothesline on the money.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
Oh, bad. Big shot right there.
Look at the lefts. Little southpaw action, and that's a shake, round, roll.
That could put Liv down for good.
Looking for the pin. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Montana Gonzalez.
She has just reminded the WWE Universe why we're all so excited to see her back. This was a vintage Archetype performance.
It was more than that, Michael. It was the next evolution of the Archetype. Better, stronger, even more dominant.
You want to be top dog? Then see what you can do in this match.
Tiffany Stratton is prepared to get this match underway.
And the one reason I like Tiffany Stratton is because she's been...
Take off! Bringing them to their feet with an elbow drop. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
And while Tiffany Stratton is certainly impressive in the ring, we've also seen her emotions get the better of her at times.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Tiffany needs to keep in check tonight, Cole. Tiffany may be used to things going her way, but that's never a guarantee during a match. If Tiffany can accept that, she can thrive here.
Oh, rolling elbow. Tiffany is being taken full advantage of now.
Tough spot for Tiffany.
Counters! Stratton able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Could be what Tiffany needed to ignite a rally.
Couple of jabs. jabs and a little shake, rattle, and roll.
Will Stratton get
And
back
going
up?
for the pin. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Montana Gonzalez.
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she came for.
That is what you want from someone trying to replant their flag. Discipline, focused aggression, and success.
You've worked hard to get to this point. Now finish your story.
These superstars came here looking to put each other to the ultimate test and find out once and for all who the superior athlete is.
And let me tell you, when you're battered and bruised, every minute on that clock can feel like an eternity. This match is as mentally demanding as it is physical. DDT! Something we don't talk about enough with Iron Man matches is the risk of getting discouraged. Just because you fall behind a fall or two doesn't mean the match is over. You have to fight until the very last second.
Indeed, Corey, it's the ultimate test of both physical and mental strength. And that attack might have put Rhea in check. Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Rhea showing weakness here.
Oh, man. Right to the face.
Couple of jabs and then a little shake, rattle, roll.
That may have knocked Ripley out for good.
On a kick out. She's not done yet.
You know why Rhea kicked out, right? Because mommy's always got to be on top. She's not going out like that.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you tried to end this and failed. Perched up top, all the way to the outside.
From the heavens with the greatest of ease.
Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline. Knee drop.
Ripley can't escape this pressure.
This is a more daunting task than Ripley bargained for.
And a lariat. Bullseye with the drop kick.
This has been an incredible showing from both of these women.
And neither one of them looks like they're close to being done.
Oh.
Climbing up, she got something big planned. Perched up top. You gotta be kidding me.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Throws her back in from ringside. Dropping the elbow. Very early in this bout, everything still remains tied up.
These competitors still remaining sharp as things are currently...
Irish whip out of the turnbuckle, reversed, walking the rope, spectacular athleticism. And the clothesline on the money.
We're in the early stages here. No surprise that we're still not at zeros.
These superstars still looking for that all-important first fall in this Iron Man match.
Couple of jabs and a little shake, rattle, and roll.
Hazardous situation for Ripley.
Makes a cover. She's got an early fall in this one.
Oh.
Discouraging results for Ripley right here.
Rhea being cut off at every pass.
Perched up top, off the mark.
Big headbutt. Gonna follow it up.
Oh, crucifix bomb.
We're talking about Rhea's true self. Well, that was a brutal example of what that means.
I can only imagine the amount of adrenaline coursing through these competitors' veins right now.
What an insane atmosphere. The energy in this building is palpable right now.
Middle rope, forearm on point.
Boom!
Oh, that punch!
Look at the lefts. Little southpaw action and then some shake, rattle, and roll.
And if that doesn't finally get the job done, then I don't know what will.
There it is. She scores the fall. Oh, Ripley put a stop to that.
This has become a once-in-a-lifetime match.
And the WWE Universe knows it. This is what we all live from the top.
Oh, that was a severe miscalculation.
Catches the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee. That'll hyperextend your leg. And now Rhea is in a compromise. Couple of jabs, and then a little shake, rattle, roll.
Is it enough to take out Ripley?
Cover. And she picks up the quick fall. Momentum now firmly in her favor. We're beyond the halfway point now, and the tally on the scoreboard will be difficult to overcome.
I feel pretty good about a 3-4 lead at the halfway point, but
Perched up top, brace for this impact, like a guillotine. Ooh, one step ahead there. And Ripley is finally able to mount some resistance with that. But Ripley still has to do more to get this fully in her favor. Look at the lefts. Little southpaw action and then some shake, rattle, roll. Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up for that. She's got the fall. She fights back with the counter. She's able to nip things in the bud here.
She found her opening, and she took it.
Taking flight. Bringing them to their feet with an elbow drop. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Well scouted by Ripley. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. An uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Stops that offense from connecting. Ripley might be waking up. If Ripley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Oh! Rhea Ripley in a state of distress. Can Ripley recover from this adversity? And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was. Devastating punch right to the face. Look at the lefts. Little southpaw action and then some shake, rattle, and roll.
Rhea with a cause for concern.
And she picks up the quick fall. Momentum now firmly in her favor. Holy, that was an awful... whoa, look out.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you, it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. She's just getting hammered away on.
She clearly did not expect a thrashing like this, and now she's all out of sorts, unable to figure out a viable incoming.
Bringing them to their feet with an elbow drop. Now a demanding deficit to overcome this late into the time limit.
It would take an absolute miracle to...
Couple of jabs, and then a little shake, rattle, roll.
Went for the encore. That has to be the end of this.
She's able to score a fall early here. Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Rhea has been snuffed out.
And planted them with a well-executed DDT. Bang! Headbutt. Hoisting their opponent up on their shoulders.
Razor's edge.
Quick escape from danger there.
Look at the lefts. Little southpaw action and then some shake, rattle, and roll.
Terrible position for Ripley.
Here's the pin. And she gets a fall in the early going. Able to prevent Rhea's attack. Max handle from the middle rope. Forearms for the second rope. Driving down. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Brought down with a DDT. Ooh, going over the top. breathtaking move.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Here we go. Diving leg drop.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Rhea's getting knocked back out every turn.
Couple of jabs, then a little shake, rattle, roll.
Again,
Makes
this
the
has
cover.
to be the end.
There it is. She scores the fall. Look at the lefts. Little southpaw action, and then some shake, rattle, roll.
Rhea went down in a
And
heat.
going for the pin. She's got an early fall in this one. Couple of jabs, then a little...
This singles contest
Here's your winner, With every victory is clear, the archetype is not just back, she's evolving.
The archetype is back. The only question is whether she can find the fire needed to keep wins like this coming.
Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
Now you're talking. Thank you.
But don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Rhea Ripley's going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind, and Roxanne Perez insists that this is the year of the prodigy. Julia is hungry. Liv Morgan is ready to go back to the main event, and Stephanie Vaquer wants to be the face of this company. Every woman in that chamber wants Jordan at WrestleMania just as much as you do.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end? Or do you want a few more rounds with the best of the best? Road Dogg still...
Let's get to Elimination Chamber. I'm ready.
I can see it on your face. Best of luck, Archetype.
You're not supposed to see the winner before the match.
I think that's white dresses and weddings, Roxanne.
Same rule applies. Bad luck to see the person who's about to beat you before you fight them. Or did you forget what happened when you challenged me at Survivor Series? I beat you then. And tonight, I'll defeat you and all 4 of those pretenders in the chamber. Then, I'm beating Jordan at Mania in front of 100,000 fans, all shouting, "Prodigy! Prodigy!" as I hold up 2 belts under the bright lights.
Your dreams might come true. In a year or 2. I've gotten through a lot of obstacles to get here, and that doesn't stop tonight.
I guarantee you that nobody in that chamber is beating the Prodigy tonight. Especially you.
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts and wish you luck.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer your plan at the Archives didn't work out, but you made it this far. Good work.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Jordan at Mania so I can get you on my damn show. Honestly, I'd just rather deal with you than Heyman.
Fair. Hopefully next time we talk, it'll be about signing a Raw contract.
There she is. Ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback?
Braun, I'm ready. But I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 women who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face. So go do some punching, Archetype.
Right back at you, Braun. I'm guessing Kevin Owens thinks he's ready for you tonight.
KO is one of the best for a reason. But whatever game plan he's walking in with is going to end right quick. Then, I'm going to kick back and watch the chamber to see who I got at Mania.
You've had one hell of a year, Braun. If I were in the men's division, we'd have a main event for the ages.
No thanks. I got my hands full enough with the men's division.
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck out there tonight.
The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we're underway. A shot at Jordynne Grace's WWE Championship at WrestleMania is on the line.
And Roxanne Perez had to drag herself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked her backstage.
When it comes to Roxanne, it could have been anyone. Either way, we've already got some controversy, and the bell's just rung.
What reflexes to stop Julia?
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
And it's reversed.
Big drop kick connects. Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Ouch. All the way up and around the world. Look at that.
It's not always about raw power. Sometimes a nimble move is the most effective.
Oh, back elbow. And Julia gets contested there. Flying. Bringing them to their feet with an elbow drop. The winner of the Elimination Chamber faces Jordynne Grace for the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania.
Connecting with a punch.
Look at the lefts. A little southpaw action and then some shake, rattle, and roll.
Bad spot for Julia.
Cover. Maybe she wants to do some more damage. And now she's making it to the top rope here. Perched up top. Diving leg drop. Julia just unable to stop this attack.
And Julia has to pull something out of her sleeve.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Got the leg. Dragon screw. That'll tear your knee up. Forearms for the second rope. Driving down.
Rhea Ripley finally getting in on this chamber match.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Couple of jabs, then a little shake, rattle, roll.
Rhea with a cause for concern.
3, no, a 2 count.
You can never underestimate the level of fight inside Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do? Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality.
She had that scouted.
Rhea showing she's not out of it.
Yeah, Ripley able to momentarily stop the damage, but will she also gain command of this match?
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Discus lariat.
Oh, the headbutt.
Julia eludes that. Uppercut right on target.
Perched up top. Brace for this impact. Like a guillotine. Now we have Rhea Ripley. What a drop kick.
Middle rope forearm on point.
Oof. Will
quick thinking get her out of that one.
Nice drop kick, so precise.
Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Ripley needs to reformulate a strategy.
She got put to the test there.
Going downstairs with a low blow.
We've been waiting for this. Here comes Liv. Perched up top. Brace for this impact.
Like,
Rhea Ripley. Couple of jabs and a little.
Bad spot for Julia.
It wasn't enough for the pin.
The referee's count was as close as it gets to 3. That was a 2.9 there.
we got a ways to go here, and so do these superstars.
Double team suplex.
Reversal from Morgan. Ripley caught off guard.
Walloped by a huge club.
Driving the point of the elbow in deep.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Able to push off and avoid that attack. Rhea was just a step behind there.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Neck breaker.
These superstars are digging deep and doing everything they can to keep going at it.
Look at the lefts. Some southpaw action and then some shake, rattle, roll.
Liv won't come back from that.
And the cover.
What in the world? Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers.
Door opens and Stephanie launching.
And that's not what she was looking for there. Returning to the ring now. Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
Lands a timely reversal. Oh, an uppercut. Might have lost a tooth.
Eat defeat.
DDT. Taking things to the top rope.
Oh, took a flight, but crashed like the jet bag.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. DDT!
Oh, that'll swell up.
Couple of jabs and then a little shake wrap. Does he do it here? Is it enough? The cover! And she's able to stop the count early.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
Drop kick.
Looks like she's going to shake it off, but she needs to make sure to protect her head better.
And a suplex. She's being derailed here.
With this much time spent in the Elimination Chamber, you're running on pure survival instincts now.
And wait, she's trying to create a distance here, gaining the space she needs. Hit hard with the drop kick.
Oh, a little extra hot mustard behind that uppercut.
Out of the ring, onto the dangerous floor of the chamber.
Oh, it's on now. Perez was waiting for this all night.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Now we have Liv Morgan.
2 falls down.
What an absolute barn burner tonight.
I don't think anyone here is still sitting down. She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
Hit with a back elbow.
And able to beat Perez.
Down right into the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. DDT for a kick out.
Obviously still has some fight left. Tag with a punch.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Look at the lefts. Little southpaw action and then some shake, rattle, roll.
That could finish off Roxanne.
Three superstars left here in the chamber. We'll see some temporary alliances.
Look at the lefts. Little southpaw action and then some shake, rattle, roll.
Morgan is completely out.
Into the cover.
Only one more elimination stands between one of these superstars and victory.
Couple of jabs, then a little shake, rattle, roll.
Hazardous situation for Ripley.
Here's the pin.
She's done it. The Archetype has done it.
The Archetype is going to WrestleMania.
Oh my God, that is Nia Jax. Where the hell did she come from?
I don't know, but Nia's on a rampage.
Wait, where is she headed now?
She's going into the chamber pod. What is happening?
Hold up, she's got one of the light tubes.
This is not going to end well.
Holy!
She just survived the Elimination Chamber, then Nia commits an assault.
Nia Jax just shattered the Archetype's WrestleMania dreams.
And left us with more questions than answers.
We're going to need some medical attention out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace and her special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Jordan, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Nia Jax attacked Roxanne Perez before the match and after the Archetypes win in the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce, another stunt, just like the Archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I am merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the Archetype conspired with Nia Jax to severely harm Roxanne Perez and her chances in the Elimination Chamber match. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the Archetype, I'll take on Nia, and I'll take on Roxanne if they can scrape her off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way. I don't...
What my client means to say is that she is ready for the main event of WrestleMania, no matter who her opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Women's Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with Liv and Raquel.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Nia Jax. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Jordan.
If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside. Hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Nia Jax annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did she challenge this woman to a match where she would be locked in a cell with her? It is madness.
That's not madness, Wade. That's courage. The Archetype will walk through hell to get back to the WWE Women's Championship. WrestleMania.
Nia says that is her spot and she took out Roxanne Perez to take it. So I hope the Archetype get her revenge on her tonight. Ooh.
Dropkick finds its mark.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle. Oh, diving leg drop. Nia Jax thinks she deserves the Archetype spot at WrestleMania. She's trying to take it from her. In hell, in a cell. And that was a hell of a DDT there. Gets caught with a punch. Well, there she goes.
SmackDown has always delivered its own unique energy, no matter the time or channel.
Don't go anywhere because SmackDown is well underway.
Fighting back with everything she has. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Nia's getting picked apart here.
Jax needs to find the best play in her playbook now.
Oh my! Completely breaking the cell off its hinges.
Hurled clear through the wall of that cell like it was nothing.
Deep uppercut connects.
Ooh! And she saw that coming from Jax.
stopped cold with a fist right in the face.
Took that all on the back of the head.
She is making a statement with this, raising the stakes of this match to unbelievable new heights.
Going up, but the whole arena is more worried about the coming down part.
She's done it up on top of the cell.
And how exactly is she going to get down? This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air. Stopping the leg.
She's able to steer clear.
Look at the lefts. Little southpaw action and then some shake, rattle, and roll.
Nia is out. That's it.
Irish whip toward the edge.
Nia's hanging on.
Here comes the Archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Nia setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Nia Jax and the Archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these women functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow, they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Shot. Elbow dog.
Shoulders down. Jax could be put away here. Kick out.
Just barely keeping this match going, keeping the fight inside them going.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Closed fist connects. Look at the lefts. Little southpaw action and then some shake, rattle, roll.
Jax looks absolutely out of it.
The cover. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Montana Gonzalez.
The Archetype just walked through hell, and now she's on the way to Jordynne Grace at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The Archetype defeated Nia Jax in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. She does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a women's title match to make. So get out here, Jordynne Grace!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the most dominant athlete of the 21st century, the juggernaut, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Jordynne Grace and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does she know?
Does who know what?
Does Jordynne know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why. a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why they'd pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad. Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night, Moreno and I got our shot at Liv and Raquel. Everything was falling into place. Until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Moreno's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, she turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. You see, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Jordynne Grace was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Nia Jax's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman legend.
That's the champion, and she does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Jordan, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting from her?
No. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make that call. I do.
Jordan, I am your wise man. Listen to me. This woman...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Jordynne Grace versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game. I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. But right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company going to be Jordynne Grace or Roxanne Perez? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the Archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
We're about to find out, in front of 80,000 people. Because tonight's not about me. It's not about the comeback. Tonight is about whether you can carry this company on your back. And I know that I can.
Your old school mind games aren't going to work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year, right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
Maybe. Or maybe I just had to lose to learn all the holes in your game.
The problem with that is that I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you are in for a rough night, because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror going to look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out, because tonight, your comeback is over.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Roxanne and Moreno, it all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
Sure. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a heck of a lot easier. That's for sure.
He certainly would have. Not for free, but that's Paul. Anyway, good luck out there.
Finally, you made it. Took you long enough.
Is this where you tell me again that if I were more of an underhanded rule breaker, I could have gotten back to Jordan faster?
You do listen. Nah, it's too late. You made all those decisions already, and it got you here. Can't argue with success.
Wow. You're being uncharacteristically philosophical.
WrestleMania gets me that way. I was at the hotel playing some of the new My Rise, and all those branching choices got me thinking about all the points where things can change. Like, what if you told the fans to go to hell after you lost to Jordan a year ago?
I do wonder how things might have been different. Would I be where I am right now?
Same. If only life were like a game. We could finish the mode, go back, and make different choices.
If only. Are you saying you regret something?
Absolutely not. I was talking about you, Archetype. You're about to go out there and get broken into by Jordan Grace. You clearly took a wrong turn somewhere. All my decisions are golden. See ya.